Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah.
First step, breathing, 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 breathing out, breathing out, breathing out totally.
Первая стадия. Дышите, дышите, выдыхайте, выдыхайте.
So that all your upper energies simply open up.
И вся энергия верхнего тела скапливается, открывается.
Second stage
Вторая стадия
is expression.
– это выражение.
So much energy has been released
Так много энергии было высвобождено,
of unexpressed
невыраженные
desires, thoughts,
желания, мысли,
incomplete acts.
незавершенные.
Second step is chaotic,
Вторая стадия – это хаотичная,
throwing out.
хаотичный выброс.
Don't immediately start shouting, "Ah!"
Не начинайте сразу кричать.
Just let this energy build up.
Просто позвольте этой энергии скопиться.
Feel inside. Do you want to shout? Do you want to scream? Do you want to say something?
И почувствуйте, что вы хотите внутри, сказать что-то, кричать.
Feel
плакать.
what is releasing.
Почувствуйте, что приходит.
Maybe you don't want to shout.
Может быть, вы не хотите.
So don't force shouting. Just everybody is shouting, so you have to shout.
Поэтому не насилуйте себя, не кричите.
Everybody is screaming, so you automatically start screaming.
Все начинают кричать, и вы вдруг начинаете.
Feel what's happening inside you.
Чувствуйте, что происходит внутри вас.
Maybe just moving your hands, maybe just moving your body.
Может, просто двигайте руками или телом.
If you're doing the same thing every day,
Если каждый день вы делаете одно и то же,
know perfectly well that you're just mechanically doing it.
знайте, что вы просто делаете это механично.
Feel the power within you expressing itself.
Силу внутри вас, которая выражает себя.
Then no control.
И никакого
Just
контроля.
let go totally.
Просто отпустите себя.
And if it is really within you pouring out,
И если это действительно и выходит из вас,
totally let go into chaos.
идите в хаос тотально.
Just keep going into chaos, shouting or screaming.
Двигайтесь в хаос, кричите, плачьте.
But remember, there's a watcher.
Но помните, что есть наблюдатель.
You are not shouting, you are not screaming, you are simply watching the shout and scream happening to you.
Вы не слезы, вы не крик, вы просто наблюдаете за тем, что
Don't
происходит.
forget the watcher.
Не забывайте наблюдать.
If you forget the watcher,
Если вы забудете о нем,
then you're not centering the energy.
тогда вы не центрируете энергию.
Then you got lost in that emotion, you got lost in that scream, you got lost in that shout.
Когда вы потерялись в этом крике,
Something has to watch.
эмоциях, что-то должно
The
наблюдать.
screaming, the shouting, but inside something is still watching.
Шум, крик, вы должны наблюдать его.
Then the energy is centering.
Тогда энергия центрируется.
You are releasing
Вы высвобождаете
in expression
в выражении,
and things are beginning to settle.
и вещи успокаиваются.
Second stage,
Вторая стадия.
if you're doing the same thing every day, remember again,
Если каждый день вы делаете одно и то же,
make some change.
меняйте это.
Try a different pattern.
Используйте разные подходы.
Don't have the same pattern every day.
Не используйте одну и ту же схему каждый день.
You understand? Otherwise, only those channels are opening.
Иначе только одни какие-то каналы
I'm
откроются.
very surprised about dynamic.
Я очень удивлен,
They wake up in the morning,
наблюдая за динамикой.
peaceful sleep,
Просыпаюсь утром,
and they get up and start shouting.
проснулись утром и давай кричать.
Something fake.
Что-то не так,
It's totally fake.
что-то фальшивое.
Because there's no shout in you actually.
У вас нет еще шума, крика.
Where is the shout in the morning?
Какой шум может быть?
You just
утром?
got out of a nice sleep.
Вы только что проснулись,
You
после
just start breathing and start shouting,
и вдруг дышать и кричать,
screaming, crying.
плакать.
Something wrong.
Что-то не так.
You are acting it.
Вы действуете как актер.
It is not there.
Это
So
неправда.
after the release of the first breathing,
Поэтому после первой стадии
feel what is happening
чувствуйте, что происходит,
and then go into it.
и тогда идите в это.
You understand? Everybody knows what I am saying. Because every day they're shouting the same old things.
Все понимают, о чем речь. Каждый
Release is not power in your hand. Remember one thing. Release is release. How you center it is the power. Centering is important, not releasing. Anybody can release the energy, shouting and screaming. But that is not creating awareness. People think that dynamic, you lead to more awareness because I'm shouting, screaming, releasing. Releasing is just releasing energy. Now what you will do with it? Now feel different emotions in you. Feel them. Go with the heart. Feel. How do you feel when you're angry? How do you feel when you're frustrated? How do you feel when you want to shout? Feel inside you and try different release methods. But from inside, don't just do it from the head. Everyone is shouting, ah, I'm shouting. Many people, ah. No, there's no feeling. Can you feel, ah? You can feel it? Yeah! Can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's feeling, oh! No feeling. Can you feel? Feel anger, feel frustration, feel the tears, feel. Close your eyes. Then it is release. Otherwise it's just rubbish. Feel it now. Any one emotion, let it come out totally. Any one emotion, let it come out totally. One emotion. One. Stop. Stop. The moment you hear the stop, if you are not lost in it, you are witnessing it, you will hear the stop. You may be in chaos, you may be shouting, you may be screaming, but if somebody says stop, you heard it, that means you are still alert. Bhagavan says, release emotion, but be a witness to it. Because you are not the emotion. You're not the anger, you're not the frustration, you're not the scream, you're not the shout, you are the witness. Don't forget the witness. So when you go into this release, if somebody by mistake says stop, instantly you can stop. Because you're also watching and heard the stop. Release watchfully. So release, perfectly good, release. But be a watcher too. Big change in the emphasis. Watch the emotion being released. Then the energy will become part of you. Then it will become part of your consciousness. You understand the difference? Try to understand the difference. So it was very good because some people are going into it. Now one more chance. Feel inside you a single emotion. Feel inside you a single emotion. Go into it. The moment you hear stop, you need to stop. You will see. He said stop. Be alert. Close your eyes. Feel the current in the body. Any single emotion, close your eyes. Feel it. Feel it for real. You have 1 minute, 2 minutes. Go into it. Stop! This watcher must remain. Watching all the screaming, all the shouting, all the catharsis. This watcher must remain present. Then you have centered the energy in watchfulness. It was a very good experiment because here in this 1 minute some real experiment is happening. You can feel the energy, the air is current is happening here. There's so much current here, just in 1 minute. If you can do dynamic for 12 minutes totally, this current will become so strong. It will become so powerful. If it can happen in 1 minute, what can happen in 12 minutes? But remember, watch. Otherwise you will lose. Lose control, but watch. You have to go above it. You need to watch yourself lose control, but don't forget the watcher. Then you have mastered it. Then dynamic will become part of your understanding and growth. You understood that point? Okay, let's try the next stage.